This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com.
Everyone, I'm Stephanie Pooch, and welcome to another edition of Astro Auto Repair. Can you dig it?
Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Sylvia's over there copying me. Alright, check it out guys. Today we got a 2004 Nissan Maxima with the 3.5. Customer's complaint is she was driving along, all of a sudden the car started shaking and the check engine light came on. So what we're here is we're going to diagnose that. First thing we do, you know,
that's what she told you. That's not what she told me.
Well, it's what she tells me. That's that's important.
Just saying.
Okay, you wait. All right, so let's grab our favorite tool, the Coil AL539B, and let's. What you copying me for? And let's find out what this check engine light is on for. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the keys and we got our nice, precious.
Oh my God.
Alright, let's check it out. Let's hook this up. First of all, we want to go up under the dashboard. Where's this thing at? Up under the dashboard to the left of the steering column, right about here. We're going to hook up our connector. Upside down. Alright, let's see. Let's start this up. Put the key on. Alright. I'll try. You don't need to see all this, guys. What's going on? Guys, I'll tell you what. We're going to be, once it gets ready for the code, we're going to be right back. Alright, guys, here we go. We got the key on. Let's go to read codes. Stored codes. Huh. No codes found. I thought she said the check engine light was on. What the heck? Alright. So check this out. What we're going to do is go down to pending codes. Pending codes is problems the computer picked up, but they're just not ready to set that light for you. So we're going to go down.
You said the light was on.
Hey, that's what she told me. I don't know, man. What the heck? Go to pending. Okay. On pending, we got a P0306 cylinder 6 misfire detected. Let me start this up for a minute. Oh, yeah. Now, you go outside and look at the engine and see if you can see the engine's kind of shaking. I'm talking to them, right?
How are they going to see it? Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, guys. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to instead of you taking it to the shop and going to cost you the minimum of $80, we're going to diagnose this with no diagnostic equipment at all.
Well, you had to use the scanner to see the code.
Well, everybody got a scanner, man.
Not everybody.
Everybody got a scanner.
But not everybody.
They ain't got no scanner. They've been watching my channel. All right, check it out. The first thing we're going to do to get to our... Because they should have a $15, $16 one. They got one. Everybody got one.
I never seen no $15, $16 scanner.
Yeah, it is.
When you come up with these prices?
I don't come up with that.
1955?
It's out there. All right, the first thing to do while I'm being interrupted here and trying to concentrate on my work.
Yeah, that's what he does.
We got four screws here. These are 5mm hex sockets, and I got a 5mm hex socket 1/4" drive, and I got my cordless screw gun here.
You know you're not supposed to be using that.
Yeah. We're going to remove the 4 and get this cover off. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the bolts out. Let's take our cover off, set it to the side. Now, this car has 6 ignition coils, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. The 3 over there is very difficult. Well, 2 of them is very difficult to get to. if you look over here, there's a coil right there that you can get out. If it's that coil, you can get that one. You can fish that right out of there. But the other two, done. We got to remove that panel. Now this got a P0306. So first of all, how do you know where is cylinder number 6? What you're gonna do is
You gotta look up a firing order.
there you go. Look up a firing order. You can find one on AutoZone or anywhere online, and you got to find out where number 1 cylinder is. Or the firing order, a diagram will let you know which cylinder is which. But if you don't have that, and if you know where cylinder number 1 is, which is over there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our number 6 coil right there. This number 6 cylinder right there. Now on Fords, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it starts over here. But we're working on a Nissan. So our number 6 cylinder is right
So why
here.
you want to tell us about Ford? I didn't understand that.
Making conversation. Making the video longer.
Okay.
Okay, check it out. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, okay, the first thing people says is it could be a spark plug or it could be an ignition
If
coil.
you go to AutoZone, they say you need spark plugs.
Yeah, that's the first thing they say, you need spark plugs. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go with the easiest thing is first, the ignition coil. So what we're going to do is start the vehicle up. I'm going to have Sylvia put it in drive, and we're going to disconnect. Matter of fact, what we're going to do is, while it's misfiring, we're going to disconnect the coil. If the misfire gets worse, I know that coil is doing its job. If it doesn't, then we're going to try this one and see also. We're going to try both of these and see what's happening. And what we're going to do, if the misfire stays there, what we're going to do is swap these 2 coils out to see if the misfire now jumps over to that cylinder. Alright, so I'm going to hold the camera. Siri's going to start it up. Matter of fact, guys, let me get some tools and all, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, start it up. Put it in drive. Alright, there's our misfire, guys. Now what we're going to do here is take this coil. This is number 6 cylinder. This is where the misfire is. We're going to disconnect this coil and we're going to see how does the engine change. No, it didn't. Now, by a change, I'm going to show you what I mean. You don't have to worry about getting electrocuted. You're not. But you were so funny. Alright, let's disconnect this cylinder right here, which is cylinder number 4. See how they got worse? Plug it back up, engine smoothed out. Alright, so I'll shut it off. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is we are going to swap these 2 coils out to see if the misfire jumps over to here. Now if the misfire jumps over to here, we 100% know it's a coil. If it doesn't, then we're going to move on to something else. Alright? So now, to disconnect these, there's a tab on this side that you squeeze the tab in and unplug it. Now here's a better look at it. Squeeze that tab down and unplug it. Alright, let's unplug this one. Okay, now what we need is a 10mm socket to take off the bolts. So what I got here is a 10mm deep 3/8 drive with my cordless gun here. And what we're going to do here, take out 1, take out 2, pop them up. Yeah, it looks pretty good too. Okay, we're going to put this one over here and put this one over here. Okay, let's put our bolts back in there. Don't gotta tighten them up yet. We'll just for testing purposes only. You at it again, ain't you?
I didn't say anything.
All right, let's plug these up. Alright. Okay, Sylvia's going to start the car up again and put it in drive. Alright guys, there it is. Warming up now. It's better. Alright, put it in drive. Okay, there it is. Check this one. Oh yeah, that thing got real bad. Check this one. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alright, put it in park. Shut it off. Alright guys, the next thing what we're going to do here, what I want to do is, we know this coil is bad. So we want to look at the spark plugs, because if your spark plugs are really worn, it will cause a big load onto the coils and they can go bad. So let's pull out a plug and see how it looks. Be right back. Alright guys, what we're going to do first of all, let's put these coils back to where they belong, because we're going to be changing that one. We're going to be changing this one. So the check engine light was P0306, so we want to make sure it stays at P0306 and don't put a new coil on cylinder number 4. So we know this coil is good. Let's put this back in, bolt this up, pull this coil out, and I'm taking a 16mm deep 3/8 drive socket. You can use a 5/8 spark plug socket as well. Okay, get us a little rubber hose here. Alright, now what we want to do is check out the tip of it. Is that good? Or
Wait a minute, I lost my focus. Okay.
Alright, we can see that tip is really good. That's like a brand new plug. So we know our plug is good. So we don't have to recommend to the customer no plugs. So let's get us a new coil and stick it in there. Let's tighten this up, get a new coil, we'll be right back. Alright guys, check it out. I'm going to do something good here. This is going to be cool. I'm plugging this coil back up.
Why?
Because what we're going to do, we're going to have Sylvia change the coil and explain it.
Why
Alright.
you gotta be like this?
Hey, give me the camera.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright,
Ow, that's hot.
oh yeah, the radiator's out. Watch out.
Yeah, thanks. All right, there's a little tab on the side of the plug. Squeeze it in and pull it out. Can't do it. I can't do it.
You gotta do it. That's natural.
I can't do it.
Tell me that.
I can't do it. Do it.
Come on, no. No, go
Do
ahead.
it.
Here, squeeze the tab in. Or if you guys, okay, we know a lot of girls work on cars. If you can't squeeze that tab in, what you do is get you a pair of needle nose or something. In fact, I'll be right back.
Okay, I got me a pair of hose pliers. You want to squeeze gently or you will break the clip. And then just pull it out. Okay?
Okay.
Oh boy. And then what is this? 10mm?
You haven't been paying attention?
Nope.
Well,
Looks like a 10. Is that a 10mm? Well, I'm not using that tool.
here, it's good.
Give me a wrench.
Yeah.
Or ratchet, whatever. I don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
that's a 10mm deep. 3/8 drive.
How,
This
is it
side is off. Push that in.
push it in?
There you go.
Oh man.
How long do you think that?
I don't know.
Sylvia, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
Oh, what
this.
you doing? You ain't telling me what we do.
You take the ball down, and then you just take the coil and pull it.
Okay.
Then get your new coil, wherever it may be. Hold on to your bolt. Don't throw out your bolt. Here's a new coil. Fisher. I'm over here. Fisher brought us a new coil. How kind of them. Okay, nice, shiny new coil.
Okay.
All right. So now you make sure you put it in right. It's easy to tell because, well, you got the bolt hole right there, so match it up to the bolt hole right there. So stick it in.
Hold on. Wait.
Right here.
Okay.
Stick it in is probably gonna.
That's it.
Okay. How you know?
Because it only stops as far as right there.
Yeah. See, it's not in all the way.
It's good. It's good.
Put your bolt in. And then I gotta get that thing. Now I don't like this thing because
it's set that it'll stop by itself.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Just go as much as you want, then you hear it go. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Like that?
Now hit it again. Just see.
Okay. Gosh, this is not for me. I wasn't born to do this. Then you put your clip back on. Make sure you put it on right, all the way. That's it. You're done.
All right, start it up.
Okay. Oh, I don't have the keys.
Will you take the keys out?
Yeah, take the keys out. Okay.
All right, guys. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna let this run for a little while to get nice and warm, and then we're gonna retest everything. All right? We'll be right back. All right, guys. We had it running for about 15 minutes. Definitely enough time. All right, put it in drive. Let's test it out. Let's test out the one we know is good. Look at that. Take that back. Take up this. Disconnect this one. Hey, that thing's in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Great. Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys. Last but not least, let's set our cover on, and we got our 4 5mm hex bolts. It's gonna go in there. We got our 5mm 1/4" drive hex socket, 5mm socket. And then we're gonna clear the check engine light, clear the codes out, and we'll be right back.
Okay, so today we had a 2004 Nissan Maxima with a 3.5 engine, and this vehicle has 178,000 miles. So it had a P0306, and after diagnosing it, we figured that it was the coil. In your situation, it could be other things, but this is one thing to check. So if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.